What is the difference between motorcycle suspension, preload, compression, and rebound? Imagine riding down a bumpy road or carving through a twisty mountain pass. Your motorcycle's suspension is working behind the scenes to keep things smooth and stable. But did you know that there are 3 main ways to tune how your suspension responds? Understanding these can help you get the best ride, whether you're customizing your bike or fixing it up. Let's break down what each one does. First up is preload. Think of preload as the tension you set on the suspension spring before you even sit on the bike. It's like tightening a spring so it's ready to work. When you increase preload, the suspension sits higher and doesn't sag as much when you add weight. This is great if you're a heavier rider or carrying extra gear. Decreasing preload makes the suspension sit lower and sag more, which suits lighter riders or solo rides. Preload doesn't change how stiff the spring is, just how much it compresses when loaded. Adjusting preload helps prevent your suspension from bottoming out or topping out during normal riding. Next is compression damping. This controls how fast the suspension compresses when you hit a bump or brake hard. If you turn up compression damping, the suspension moves more slowly when compressed. This helps prevent bottoming out on rough roads or during aggressive riding. Lower compression damping allows the suspension to respond quickly to small bumps, giving a softer, more comfortable ride. It's all about controlling how fast the suspension reacts when it's pushed down. Remember, compression damping doesn't affect how far the suspension can travel, just how quickly it moves during compression. Finally, rebound damping is about how fast the suspension returns to its normal position after being compressed. After hitting a bump, the suspension extends back out. If you set rebound damping high, it slows down this return. This keeps the tire in contact with the road better on uneven surfaces, improving stability. If rebound damping is low, the suspension bounces back quickly, which feels smooth on smooth roads but can cause bouncing or loss of traction on rough terrain. Proper rebound adjustment helps your bike settle smoothly after bumps and keeps control steady. So, in simple terms, preload is about setting the initial tension for your rider weight and load. Compression damping controls how fast the suspension compresses on impacts. Rebound damping manages how quickly it extends back after compression. Tuning all 3 correctly makes your motorcycle handle better, feel more comfortable, and stay glued to the road. Whether you're upgrading your suspension or just adjusting it for your riding style, knowing these differences helps you get the most out of your bike.